north-south of a comfortable part score in clubs. The south has doubled on the left-hand screen after a dame and a heart, 2 hearts.
Will East-West compete to 3 hearts though, Ron?
They won't want to. They've got to lose 3 spades, 2 diamonds, and a club. That's 2. Well,
it's hard to resist it with the 9-card fit, though.
Yeah. Yes, they have a 9-card fit, but the problem is that the good news is they're not vulnerable. So if they're allowed to play 3 hearts 2 off, that'll still pick something up.
Yeah, it's unlikely North-South will penalise 3 hearts.
No, there's no chance of that.
Yeah.
Question is whether North is going to go 4 clubs. Oh no, it goes 5 clubs.
5 clubs, wow.
Well, the reason is that South's double, and in this situation, so just opening values. And I mean, he's got to make 5 clubs. He's got a club loser. The diamond finesses on. He's only got to lose 1 heart. There's no damage. No damage that the defenders can inflict on him.
The other thing that would have been on Joe Grew's mind is with 3 small hearts and seemingly the opponents having a 9 or 10 card heart fit, he knows there's no wasted values going on in the hand or minimal. So 3 small opposite a known shortage is actually a good holding.
Cement has done the same thing. Impressive.
Yeah, slightly different. Cement had doubled, got the 3 spade bid, and then jumped to 5 clubs. So yeah, they are certainly putting some credence into the veracity of South's double of 2 hearts in both rooms.
Yeah. Most of us expect slightly stronger from the South hand, but if you don't bid negative, it will after 2 hearts.
What we tend to find in these top level events is quite rightly, if there's any sort of doubt at all, players will just take that extra bid and push on to a game, particularly when it's vulnerable, because you only need it to be, what is it, Ron, about a 35% proposition for it to be winning bridge, to be in tight vulnerable games. And you sort of expect the other room to be getting aggressive.
He doesn't need the diamond finesse.
So that's a good quality push by both teams there.
So on the right here with Zia and Meckstroth, I see them both breakfast all day around. They're always wandering around this area. Meckstroth never looks a very happy man, I might say, but Zia is always smiling and charming to everybody.
I was talking to Jamie before the start of this match, and I've instructed him to buy a copy of Zia's book and make sure Zia writes a nice message for me.
Yeah, I wonder if they have somewhere, because I haven't seen anywhere where books are on display or anything like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, Jamie said he thought he had a box of them somewhere. So Donati just goes 3-no trump here. He's got 7 tricks in his hand. Hopes to find something in partner's hand, and he's gonna be lucky today. Pretty safe, lefty being a passed hand, I think. Peter, it'd be splendid if you could sort out the right-hand side. We're cropping off some of the cards. We're getting
hang on. All right, there we are.
Double dummy, you can make 6 clubs. that right? No, not if you get a
Uh,
heart lead.
what
Not
do you
with a
do?
heart.
You're going to squeeze south in spades and diamonds or something?
You play the queen of spades and finesse against south twice.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, that's not going to happen.
Not on a heart lead.
Using 3-no trump. So different approach on the right-hand side. North opened 2 hearts rather than 3 hearts. So
Yes,
so
well, Cemento is old school.
yeah. So
He's a solid citizen.
yeah. Well, I guess they're right-siding 3-no trump now in the right-hand side, if indeed that's where they get to. Zia possibly did quite well not getting spades because they may have wound up in a Moysian 4-spade contract with a bad break. They can probably survive it, but you'd rather be in 3-no trump, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, West was bidding 2-no trump on the route to bidding
Ooh.
3-no trump to show 4 spades and a heart stopper.
All right, now they're off to the races here.
Well, now we're in deep water.
Well, 6-no trump on a heart lead is going to make, isn't it?
Yeah, but he won't lead a heart against 6. Then it gets quite interesting. If North doesn't lead a heart, he won't lead a heart. If they get to 6-no trump, I think that Declarer can make it. No, he can't make it. He can't afford to give up 2 diamonds. I mean, double dummy he can make it, but he's not going to make it.
Well, what's North going to lead?
North, probably the jack of spades, 10 of clubs. He won't touch either red suit.
And my next question for you, Ron, is what do you think 4-no trump is? Is this a quantitative bid or is it key card or something?
I don't think East is going to move because West is a passed hand. And 4-no trump just says I'm as good as I can be for a passed hand.
Yeah. So it's sort of quantitative in nature.
I don't think North is thinking.
No. A lot of operators enter the bids 2 at a time as the tray passes through the screen for fear of their mouse clicks being detectable as some unauthorized information for people at the table.
Left-hand screen, East-West can make 3-no trump. They've got 6 diamond tricks and 2 heart tricks, and they can set up a club trick, and the defenders can't get their 5 spade tricks in. If North sets his spades up, then that's the 9th trick for Declarer.
Yeah. And he doesn't have any transportation problems. He can unblock the king of hearts and use diamonds to get around. Maybe Meckstroth's thinking about bidding 5 clubs or even 6 clubs.
No, he's not thinking about 5 clubs. He's thinking about 6 clubs.
Mm.
If he's thinking about 5 clubs, he'll just pass. Yeah, there you go. Opposite the passed hand, his partner needs way too much. He's got a heart stopper. But he's not going to have the ace king of spades, a heart stopper, and the ace of diamonds. I'm thinking, no. Yeah, pinning the singleton queen and dummy, he hoped. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that's 12 tricks. Since we was 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. 1 imp to Zia.
Ron, you said something about North wouldn't lead a heart. Okay, board 5 on the left-hand side.
Yeah, you like the north-south misfit? 6-5 in the minors, opposite 6-5 in the majors. Lovely.
So these big misfit hands, once you discover you have a misfit, staying low as possible is often the key to success. Grew not opening a diamond preempt here, which some may have thought about with 2 aces.
South has got a case for opening a spade.
He does.
North will bid a no trump. South will bid 2 hearts. Oh, okay. He's got a passed hand.
He's a passed hand.
Yeah,
He's a passed hand. So 2 diamonds is obviously not a game forcing bid.
yeah, but South will still go 2 hearts,
Yeah.
I think. Depending how, so it depends on how they structure their 2 diamond response. How good is that 2 diamonds going to be?
Well, it's probably 10, 11.
We're now in deep trouble. He could have passed.
It's not a game force. 3 clubs can be passed.
No,
or
it's not a game force. It's just natural.
Diamond. Yeah. So I think South should probably bid 3 diamonds now.
I'm not so sure about that. South could pass with preference.
Yeah, but if like the presumption would be that North's diamonds are longer than clubs most of the time. So would you rather play in a 5-1 or a 4-2 or a 6-1 or a 5-2 or a 4-2 potentially? I'd go back, given I've got an honor, I'd go back to partner's first suit. Now I know I'm looking at 4 hands, so my thought processes may be polluted by that. Let's see what Brad Moss does.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll bid 3 hearts. Say, bugger you, partner. I've got 2 5-card suits.
Yeah. He doesn't know South's got 5 hearts.
Yeah, but South might bid 3 hearts now and say, I don't care about your minors. We're going to play in one of my majors.
Yeah. 3 diamonds of South will be very good. If North had 5-5 though, I
mean, it's an awkward problem for Brad Moss. Kind of line ball.
So the right hand screen has reached 3 no trumps. And didn't get a spade lead. So he's got 6, 7, 8. So he just has to set up a club trick. It's comfortable. There's good news about the board 5 on the left-hand side. That says, I wouldn't like to be in South's position. Anyways, what was in 3 diamonds, he's got to lose 3 clubs, at least 3 clubs, a diamond, 3 clubs, a diamond, and then some work after that. Mind you, a spade lead will help him a little bit. There you go.
Passes 3 clubs. There we go. Yep.
So now, what's he going to do here? He's going to lose Three club tricks, a diamond for sure, and what's East going to lead? Well, there you go. I don't believe the king came in there. I'd put the king back.
Yeah, I think so as well. 10 minutes. It needed a time machine for that because we're on 10-minute delay with the view graph here. There we go. He's just
Yes,
realised
let's undo.
there's no king.
Thank
There's
you.
no king in his hand. Hopefully the operator can catch up here because otherwise we'll miss an interesting play.
He's gonna switch now to the nine of hearts, I presume. Wow, that's. Oh, I see. What? He's going
setting
for
up
the
a
diamond
diamond
rough.
rough for himself.
Yeah. So that'll be one down.
That was good.
Nice play.
He just needs to not do something silly like try and cash the ace of spades or something. He's just got to play partner for that queen of diamonds.
He'll do that after he's got his rough.
Yeah. Seven of diamonds back to the queen. And a diamond rough.
The option I like, the north-south, is south opens two diamonds, showing both majors and north passes.
Yeah. Oh, what's happened here? He didn't get his diamond rough.
Didn't get a clear enough signal from partner. So same start on the right-hand screen.
So on the left-hand side, the suggestion is that Donati probably should have recognised that as a suit preference situation, an attitude situation when the King of Diamonds was played, and he should have been screaming out, "I've got the Queen," by playing the Two of Diamonds, if that was available.
Note what Samantha did. He didn't introduce the clubs.
9-8 in there. Good thinking.
I would have thought the 6 of diamonds was clear enough if that's a come on signal.
Well, the problem is that Donati might have thought he was giving count rather than attitude. Whereas Picario may have thought 6 was attitude rather than count. But I think that's an attitude situation.
Also, South have a 9-card heart fit on the left, which they won't want to reach.
Well, if they stay low, it's not too bad. You lose ace, king, queen of hearts, obviously, and the ace of spades, but it doesn't look like you're going to lose much outside of that. So looks like they can make 3 hearts, north, south.
Well, watch out you don't get forced off by clubs.
I think you're okay. You have got 6 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and if it's played by south, like I guess if West leads a small club, if you game enough, you can run it round to your queen.
No, West won't lead a club.
Yeah, you're more likely to get a diamond lead. So North has made a Michael's Q bid or something like that, presumably showing spades and clubs, or maybe spades and a minor. People play it both ways.
East might bid 4 spades here to get them to sacrifice. Well, it was very close to a 4-spade bid. He passed.
Or maybe he's happy defending 3 hearts. He might think that this is a reasonable prospect to beat it.
You'd want to,
so West is on the lead, likely diamond.
You'd want to get them into 4 hearts. I can understand not bidding 4 spades, but 3 spades looks comfortable.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Especially if you get a heart lead.
So now I think the hand should be fairly straightforward. You win this, play a heart. You know the trump layout immediately. The defense will switch to clubs and try to get the tap going. The clubs are also blocked a little bit as well. So I don't think a tapping defense is going to be effective.
Yeah. So we haven't moved on board 5.
And Donati just running through his head, win the heart, play a club, win another heart, play another club, win another heart, play a club. But I think he's going to work out that's not going to get him to promoting his 3 of hearts. Well, he's definitely not going to make a trick with the 3 of hearts now. That's an unusual play by Donati. Although I guess South is the closed hand, so there was a possibility that West may have held the stiff jack. And now with diamonds breaking, Moss can use diamonds to draw trumps. Claims. That's good. Keep things moving. This one looks interesting. Is there a possible 4-spade game here for North-South? Losing a diamond and a club and a spade. I think you can make 4 spades. And South with a 2-suited hand, partner's going to be showing I think a strongish no trump. So I think South will drive towards game.
Only danger to 4 spades would be a club lead if South takes the queen.
But then when West comes through with the diamond, you just fly with the ace and draw trumps, don't you? And give up a diamond later.
Well, the danger is he loses a club rough, a spade, and a diamond.
Oh yeah, because but if you duck the first club, don't win.
He's
win it straight
okay.
away. Yeah.
Now, tell me, David, would you duck the first club?
Well, of course, looking at all 4 hands. But I'll tell you what, some of these world champions, they play like they're looking at 4 hands sometimes. But of course, once upon a time, they sort of were. Hopefully, all that's been cleaned up now.
I'm guessing that East 2 diamonds showed a 1-suitor in a major, and South 3 hearts is a transfer. And if that's the case, West knows that East has hearts. Okay.
So you're suggesting that maybe West should bounce the option a little bit here? Okay, so that's interesting. We hadn't anticipated this, but there's certainly no roughs available in 3-no trump, and Grew is protecting his ace queen of hearts by right siding this contract. So 3-no trump will probably be okay.
Not sure about that. Try Hartley. The clearer wins it, does what? Knocks out the spade.
He should count his tricks. He's got four spades and 2 hearts. That's 6. And he's got the ace of clubs and the ace of diamonds gets him to 8. So he just needs to set up 1 trick. So it's a matter of whether you, and you can do that automatically by just playing a low diamond towards the jack and claim. Oh no, well you got to knock it. Oh no, hang on. You got to knock out the ace of spades first. They continue hearts. Ooh, yeah, he has got a problem.
Wins the heart and knocks out the ace of spades.
Yeah.
And then East is in trouble on the run of these spades.
Yeah, it's sort of like a strip and end play type situation on East.
Mind you, what as it?
We'll probably duck this. Oh no, he wins that. Okay.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, so he ducks the.
Now, what's
he'll
interesting
knock
is
out
if
the
West
spade.
ducks the spades, if West doesn't take the spades, if he didn't take the spades, the access would have been via the clubs. Okay, now East has to make 4 discards. He can afford a diamond and a club, and then he'll have to give up 2 hearts.
Yeah, I can see a future here where Gru's going to play ace in another club and end play East.
Well, we can't do that yet.
Not yet, yeah, but that I'm predicting the future.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a strange play.
Well, he's still in.
Is it?
Is he going to take a diamond finesse? No, he's getting. No, he can still do it.
He's going to
Overtake the jack of spades, and
uh,
now East is in this.
now the next 2 spades.
Pitch a club or a dime, doesn't matter what he pitches from north.
He can just end play East
Yeah.
unless East throws the 10 of diamonds, and that wouldn't matter anyway.
And now you exit the club.
Yeah, that's a giveaway. It'll make the over trick here. Yeah. East had no answer. Well done, Gru.
Hmm.
If he threw a heart instead, he was going to get end played in clubs. So there's a different outcome on the right-hand screen. 3 hearts made at the other table, and we're in 4 spades at this table. And they might get a heart lead, and that'll get rid of 2 diamond losers. And then declare can hold. There go the 2 diamond losers. If declarer then plays a club, he'll lose 2 clubs and 2 spades. If he plays a club after the hearts, if instead he plays a spade, he's got 2 spade losers for sure. Anyway, he can get it right, because if he has to play clubs from his hand, the only holding that's any good to him is the stiff queen. And now he's 1 down if North gives South a clubber off.
So I wonder if North-South have an agreement about splitting high or splitting low from Queen Jack.
So that's the end of that contract. But it's still a 1 imp gain to USA. So Grumos playing precision, did you say, David?
I'm just going to bring it. I think they are, but it might be a positional type thing. Let me just get their card up now. Yeah, it's by position and vulnerability. So try and wrap your head around this. First, second, third, non-vulnerable, and 4th seat, both non-vol and vol, they play precision. But first, second, and third vulnerable, they play 2/1. So they play, depending on vulnerability and position, they've got 3 different no trump ranges. So
South will be 2 spades.
So this is a position in which 1 club is precision.
Okay. Well, 2 diamonds was a game force. Nice.
2 diamonds showed 8 to 11, 5+ diamonds with a second suit.
And a second suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 3
8
clubs
to
says it
11,
isn't
5+
clubs.
diamonds with a second suit. I don't think their notes.
Oh, 3 no trumps.
go beyond
3 no
that.
trumps looks. 3 no trumps is cold. 6 diamonds, 2 spades. And whatever else I need.
Yeah, it's a friendly diamond layout, but which declarer won't realize immediately.
Um, 5 diamonds. Oh. You can make 6 diamonds as it happens, as the cards are. Spade finesse is on, the heart finesse is on, and the diamonds are 3-3.
Is that enough to make 7?
I think it's academic now.
I think it what 1, 2, 3. Because remember the king jack of hearts are on side, so 6. Yeah, you can. In fact, you can make 7 no trump.
Yeah, double dummy you make 7. So deep finesse will tell you that.
I'll just see what it says. The double dummy. No, you can hold them to 6. You can hold them to 6. I think the problem is you can't get to dummy to enough times to double hook the heart. So you've only got 2 heart tricks, not 3 heart tricks. That's what it says.
Give me a lead.
A low spade lead says that'll hold it to 6. Or a diamond or a low club. It's only a heart lead.
Low spade lead. Sorry, we're playing 7 diamonds?
7 no trump.
Oh no, 7 no trump.
Oh, 7 diamonds. Yeah, 7 diamonds is hold. Yeah. Yeah, 7 no trump was the what I was looking at.
So that's Joe Grew made 3 no trumps at the other table on board 7. Antonio Cementa's in 4 spades.
This is the one with the potential club rough.
So surely, guys, I think 7. It's that 7 diamonds. I think makes on a spade lead. You have to lead a club to beat 7 diamonds, because I think there's just a double squeeze.
You just have 13 tricks, Sartaj, because you've got 3 spades, 3 hearts, 6
Oh,
diamonds.
you can just rough
clubs.
clubs. Or you can rough clubs to finish hearts. Sorry, yeah. I was going for the fancy double squeezy thing, right?
Yeah, whereas finesses also work.
So we've led the 10 of hearts against 4 spades, and that's simplified things. The declarer, he now can avoid get rid of the diamonds from dummy. And now we play spades, and at some point in with a spade we can take one of the club finesses, and as it happens they're both on side. Oh. If Meckstroth would have gone up with the queen at that point, I'd have beaten it. But no, they can't beat it anymore.
Yeah, again, it's that
Even if you
situation of getting back
went
to
up with a
this
queen, it wouldn't have
problematic.
beaten it
Yeah.
because there's no diamond trick for the defense.
He lost a diamond trick in 3-no trump. Did he do? Is there some? I wasn't paying attention. Was there some sort of safety play by ducking a diamond early? Yeah, that's exactly what he would have done. He would have ducked a diamond to just in case they were 4-2. So here we'll get a look at East-West's opening style. If East opens the bidding, say with a diamond, South will probably overcall a strong no trump, and East might go running to try to find a superior contract. They might get, wind up in 3 clubs or 2 spades, something like that. So South opens a strong no trump. I don't think West will do anything here at these colours.
East-West won't be bidding over that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if the vulnerability was the other way around, West might think about showing majors just to compete, but not at these colours. So now North doesn't really want to play a no trump. This is a suit orientated hand, so he's going to go via Stamen and might represent a weak major 2 suitor, and they'll get to 2 spades if they do that. So 2 spades doesn't look too bad. You've got good spade pips with the 10-9-8, even though the ace jack is offside. So you're going to lose 2 hearts, 2 spades, and that's possibly it. You got to rough, you can rough some diamonds in dummy while you're doing things. Trump lead's probably best.
That's not going to happen. That certainly hasn't hurt Declarer.
No.
I mean, West had no good lead particularly. Trump was
Do you
most
play the jack here to encourage East to cover?
I don't know that you necessarily want to do that.
Okay, so you win this, maybe win it with the queen to hide that 10. And then ace of diamonds, rough of diamonds. Maybe come back with a club finesse and rough another diamond.
Well, hi, Ron, Dave, Peter. Good day.
Good day, Sartaj.
Was that somebody imitating you before, was it?
No, that was me.
They did a very good job.
On the 7, whatever it was, 7 club hand or something.
Yeah.
7 diamonds.
7
I
diamonds.
was trying to be very clever, and Dave pointed out finesses work just as well. So is that
It took 5 minutes to recover from that, did you, Sartaj?
yes.
Looks like 3-no trumps will be reached on the right.
I don't suppose Sartaj, I don't suppose you're keen to commentate at 1 o'clock tonight, Sydney time. I've sent a note to Nick to see if he would do it because the seniors are playing on Viewgraph against Israel tonight.
All right. Now I've got to get up with the children and stuff in the morning.
I know.
Too much.
I guess it's giving you a hard.
Peter,
Yes, mate.
maybe if you could record it, Peter. We'll
Yeah,
play
no,
it again.
yeah, I will. You mean without a commentary, Ron, or?
No, I was just thinking if you recorded it, then you could do it with commentary tomorrow,
Like at 5
during the
o'clock or
day,
something like that.
morning, afternoon.
Yeah, because I have so many hours available to do these things. Yeah, okay.
No, it's-
I did an interview yesterday with Steve Weinstein and Jenny Walpert. Wasn't one of my better efforts, so I'll have to see what I can do about it in the cutting room when I edit it. Steve, a big poker player in America, of course, as well as a one of top 20, I think, international ranking.
Jenny
So
Walpert,
we can see on the screen on the right, we can see that Declare can make a lot of tricks. But let's try to speculate what is his thinking at trick 1 on the 10 of spades lead? He's worried for a start that if he plays low and East plays the queen, he would have to win the king and he would lose access to all of his diamonds. And
Yeah, so he's
if
probably
he
gonna win
has
the
his
ace of
ace of
spades, isn't it?
spades, he may be giving up on a spade trick. It's far from clear what your 9 top tricks are. If you do have them, you don't even have 9 top tricks.
I mean, he's almost in a situation here where he has to depend on the 3-3 diamond break.
Well, not
Because you can't, the entry situation just doesn't work for you to establish diamonds and still be able to enjoy them. So I think he has to presume diamonds
well.
at 3.
No, there is another attractive play I think that you're missing, Dave. Is that
Okay, tell me.
10 of spades, you win the ace, and you go king of diamonds to the ace. And then you play queen of diamonds, 9 of diamonds. And your idea is that if diamonds are 3-3, you make 5 diamonds, 2 spades, and 2 aces for 9 tricks.
Aha. Well,
And if diamonds were
I think that's what Gru did in the other room.
No,
Well, let's see if he plays the king of diamonds now.
you mean he should had to take the ace of spades to do that?
Yeah, you have
Overtake
to take.
diamonds.
He couldn't afford to duck it and have the queen of spades come in.
That
Unless
that
he's
just
going
gives
to
you an
attack
extra
half.
chance of there being a jack X or 10X in either hand. So you're going to make it when diamonds are 3-3, or if there's jack X or 10X in either hand.
Yeah, but he also wants to like maximize the chance. If the diamonds are 4-2, he wants to have a fallback in the heart suit. And that's you're in a big committal position now because if diamonds are 3-3, you need to play a diamond, but they could be 4-2, and you lost your entry for the heart finish. So I suspect he's actually not going to play that.
But
Is he?
but
Maybe he won't.
if-
Maybe he just goes king of diamonds, spade to the king, cashes diamonds when they don't.
It's against Meckstroth.
Oh, we have a problem. Houston.
So that would
Sorry.
give him 3 spades, 2 hearts, 3
Yeah.
diamonds, and a club, which is 9, isn't it? Yeah, it's 9 tricks.
But
So it's
I
good
doubt very
combining
much.
chances hand, isn't it?
I doubt if he's going to take a spade finesse, Dave. I mean, what if the spade
No, mate,
finesse?
no,
lost?
only if he needs it down the track. Oh, but he won't know, will he? But the 10 of spades looks like it doesn't have the queen with it, doesn't it?
These are the
Hey,
sort of things.
just while we're here, just look on the right at how many
Yeah.
cubes there are, would you? So for Gru and Moss, there's 450, but for Zia and Meckstroth, it's nearly 3,000.
If only they knew we were here.
He has such they have such amazing pulling power, those two guys.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see, what is he thinking? He's thinking king of diamonds, ace, queen of diamonds, diamond is too committal. I don't like it. He's thinking it could lose. And they could play a club. And now, even if the spade finesse is working, I make 3 spades, 3 diamonds, 2 aces, and a heart finesse. Now you could play for 2 finesses.
Yeah. So what's the likelihood that Zia's led the 10 of spades from queen 10 something?
Well,
Do people do
that's the
that?
point. Queen 10, 9, fifth. What would he lead? Queen 10, 9, fourth. He would probably lead low. Maybe queen 10, 9, fifth. He would lead low. Maybe there is that some argument that the ace.
And has East played an encouraging 2 of spades, indicating that he's, you know, might have the queen? Here
There
it
we
is.
are. Well done, Sartaj. You got the king of diamonds right.
Yeah, but we didn't get it overtaken. Or maybe we
I
did.
didn't.
It's going undo. Yeah, the operator couldn't believe his eyes when the king of diamonds got overtaken.
I'm not. Yeah, I would still be thinking, to be honest. But
Oh, he had a
Yes,
good
yeah.
eye, I think.
He's still got the king of spades entry, hasn't he?
yeah, but like he's now a bit
He was
worried.
hoping
Like,
to
what
see
if
a
diamonds were?
diamond on it there.
Well,
He
what can
might.
he do about it, though?
Well, you
He's going
could.
to find 9 tricks elsewhere.
Well, you could if you play for
He can
4
double hook the
hearts from
hearts.
here. 4 hearts, 2
Come up with
spades,
a
2
10.
diamonds, and a club is also 9, and you have 1 finesse now and 1 to come. It's. Oh, I see. His main goal was if the jack or 10 dropped doubleton, then he could just drive out the diamonds. But a diamond now is playing for diamonds 3-3. And a heart now is playing for either the first finesse wins or the second finesse wins and hearts are 3-3. Which seems like a much better line. I think there's a heart coming next. I think. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's actually not going to work very well because heart to the 10 holds. Maybe it does work well. Yeah. Very, wow, what a hand. Very interesting hand. Lots of options.
I mean, he can make it if he finesses the 10 of hearts, finesses the spade, and finesses the heart. That gives him 9 tricks to do all that. That seems
Okay, here's the
70%.
prediction.
Seems
Here's my
70%
prediction.
like that.
This is my prediction. It's going to go heart to the 10, spade to the king, heart. Because he can avoidance play the hearts now. Let's say,
Is that
West had
that's on the 8th, though, isn't it?
no 4
you be-
hearts, 2 spades, 2 diamonds, and a club is 9 tricks.
Yeah,
22.
but wouldn't you be playing heart to the queen and banking on a 3-3 break or the jack doubleton coming?
Heart to queen on the first round of hearts.
Then the ace. And if the jack comes down or the hearts are 3-3, you're home.
No, that's because if the jack comes down, the other king is still long. The king's got the 9 to go with it.
But
And in any case,
okay.
yeah, I think sort of one of the ways to perhaps so is my prediction. Heart to the 10, spade to the king, heart to the queen.
Wow, you're earning your pay today.
Come on, Versace, show me. King.
Yeah.
Earning my pay. We'll see about that.
On the left-hand screen, board 10 was a dull
Yeah,
3
he's done it.
trumps,
He's done it. Yeah.
making
Yeah.
comfortably.
Very nice. Yeah.
He's going to be very sad when he learns that diamonds were 3-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He's not going to be happy looking at the hands at the end of it.
Yeah,
Right.
he thought he'd picked up a huge swing for his team.
Yeah. Okay, 6, 7,
Peter, there's a comment from Paul and Kamel. Cannot see the right-hand edge with the contract.
Well,
That was from
now,
much earlier, I think.
All right. Oh, sorry. Okay.
You might be right.
No, it's still the case, and we still got the pop-ups as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't mind the pop-ups. I can see what they're saying on the. I can see what they're saying on the other ones with the pop-ups, and I have to go and change it to do that. You're not
It's
missing
cut
anything.
off,
There's no missing cards out there to the right in case you're looking for them, because I can see
We
them.
can't see the contract though.
you can't see the contract and the bubbles keep popping up. It's really
Um,
annoying.
Yeah, but what about if we want to watch the bubbles?
But just have it the same as the left, so you got the commentary in small text at the bottom. No
No,
one wants
that
the
doesn't-
pop-ups.
David, that doesn't work so easy. You've got to understand there are two different browsers, and the browsers do them in different ways. Don't have that freedom.
on the left-hand screen, east-west works in a good spot in 3 diamonds. And they've just left that to
Just
go,
wait until we finish
to
this.
go down somewhere. I think I'll probably go one down in, well,
I think he should have just played that.
I'll go one down in 4 diamonds.
How many tricks are we up to? 8, are we? Yeah. All right, so we're safe now. It's May. Can I do something?
Why is
Please.
south bidding 3 spades? I think surely that's west bidding 3 spades, not south.
And
Yeah.
anybody know where the notifications one is?
Right down the bottom. Further
The
down.
2 clubs and a spade and a heart to lose in theory.
And I'm trouble getting down there. Okay, how about this? Yeah. And that
Your
one,
RoboForm thing has also been coming up every day.
I can't stop
you-
that one. I've tried for years.
Oh, I see. You have a registry entry problem, right?
You could uninstall RoboForm.
I've uninstalled it. I've tried all those tricks. If anybody's got a better answer. Okay. Anything else you want me to do on this one? Are we seeing the cards that have been played?
I'm not sure you fixed it. The
Yeah, fix that one, but I can fix other things.
but
Here.
but we haven't got the bit where the chat sits in the bottom. Have you
No.
got split screen on?
If you can do it on another computer and make it work, then tell me. Okay, can I go back to play now? Hopefully the notifications won't come up just to keep, I presume that was Jill before. I didn't see you, but it sounded like her. Keep Jill happy.
So at the other table, east passed initially and south opened 1 no trump and north ran via 2 clubs statement into 2 spades, which went 1 off. And here, east opened a diamond, south overcalled a no trump, and north
Ah, it's still there.
redouble to get south to bid 2 clubs.
After all that, the notification still came back. That is frustrating.
Don't remind me again. It was in your hands.
Try it next time. Yell faster. Uh, I've got John McElroy giving me a hard time to show the seniors match that starts in Sydney at 1250.
Commentators on the left-hand screen are saying that maybe West shouldn't have overcalled one diamond on the previous hand with King Jack to 4 spades and King Jack to 5 diamonds. I think East has more to blame. I mean, if he wanted to bid the hearts, he could have just bid 1 heart over 1 diamond. And when he bid 2 no trump and the partner signed off in 3 diamonds, he might well have let it go there.
Is this a previous hand you're referring to, Ron? Because I wasn't,
Yeah,
probably wasn't.
board 11 on. It'll turn up eventually on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
They got themselves 1 too high, a self-inflicted wound. If double of 2 clubs now would be takeout, that would be appropriate for the West hand. Alternatively, he might just try for game, given he's vulnerable. Okay. What have we got? Spade loser, 2 club. Probably, maybe 2 diamond losers, 2 club losers. Touch and go.
Play would have been a lot more exciting if Meckstroth had bid 3 no trump over 3 clubs. There's a few possibilities there in the play. Things could happen. Suppose he would have just played for the diamond jack in the north hand and gone down by playing diamond to the queen, diamond to the 10.
So you boys are off the hook for late tonight. I think Jacob's going to do the commentary for me.
Yeah, but who do you think someone's
Well,
going to
some of us were never on the hook, Peter.
Sorry, what did you say, Sartaj?
I said, who's going to watch at 1 a.m.?
No, I'll record it when we. But the trouble is, I have to sit here with them doing it. But I will. I'll record
everybody
it.
Everybody in Perth.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's a good point.
Okay, so on the left-hand screen, Declarer's got 8 tricks on top. And I don't exactly know why Declarer ducked the Queen of Spades when he's got 9 tricks. But he's not in any danger. And by ducking that, he can exhaust north of spades if south continues. If south switches, he'll make over tricks.
And I think it was probably his plan to get south to switch to something to his advantage.
People been looking at Pete Hollands' columns at all? Shall I put it into chat if you want? Oh gosh, I've got a whole lot of chats here I've missed. Sorry, guys. I'll just look through these.
At the other table on board 10 on the right-hand screen, North-South got the 3-no trumps on the King of Clubs lead, and that made it very easy for declarer to make a lot of tricks. He played clubs straight back, ended up with 11 tricks.
Peter, could you put in a link to Pete Hollands's video? Because I wouldn't mind having a look later.
Just go to our website and the link there. You just go to the story where the story is, click on the actual picture, and that should make it work. Tina, I reckon you're right on those words. Ron's a bit of a wordsmith, but we won't run it past him. I agree with you. Can't change it at this time, though. Jill sending 100 messages about the right-hand screen.
Isn't there an option just to disable chat? Wouldn't that do the business? Because you just wouldn't get any chat prompts.
We just tried that trick.
So he'll get the Queen of Hearts lead on the right.
Oh.
And if declarer elects to play ace of diamond, another diamond, that'll be comfortable. If he elects to play clubs 3, 6, that'll be comfortable as well.
Okay. So Z
will play clubs first because that gives him a chance to knock out East's entry to the established hearts. Say hearts are 5-3, Queen of Hearts, let's say ace, lose a club, duck a heart, win a heart, hook a club, and if the clubs turn out to be 4-2, you can play the ace of diamonds diamond to fall back on it.
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
not. Yes, 3.
Trying to lose
6, 7, 8, 9.
2
Yeah.
clubs, a heart, and a diamond when the hearts are 5-3. But it's quite obscure. Hearts have to be 5-3, clubs have to be 4-2, the wrong way around.
No, it doesn't matter. Oh, 4 in the right hand side. If the heart queen has 4 clubs to the king queen, he's in deep trouble.
Yeah. But
it's not. Yeah. That's not going to be 4 clubs on the left. There's no problem.
By left, you mean west or east?
I mean west, yes. That's how I spell west, L-E-F-T.
Jack of clubs. That's a cheeky play. That's a good play. He's sort of playing for
action on board 13 on the left.
Is it a good play?
Dropping the 8 is now handy.
Wasn't like club to the 10 better? Club to the 10, duck the heart, win the heart. Nope, I guess 3 clubs, it doesn't matter. Club 9.
3, 6, 7, 8. If you
13 on the left,
if you assume the club honors a split, and he plays low to the 10 first, and then gets the jack covered, then he hasn't got 3 club tricks. If West's got king 8 to 4.
No. So I think the plan to play low to the 10 would be to play a low club the next time to the 9.
Yeah, but and that doesn't work if West's got king 8 to 4.
Yeah, well, when hearts are
I think he was planning to lose the club to East, and then take 2 more finesses after that.
Yeah, the problem with this is the jack of clubs. If West covers with, say, Queen Doubleton, King Doubleton, you've just lost a club trick.
Okay, so 3-no trumps is making on the right.
Perhaps you're picking up 8 Doubleton on the left, which is something. No. And maybe there's an
Yeah,
entry
can we have the
element.
option? Can we have the option on the left-hand screen, please?
Well, yeah, the play's pretty interesting though. As I was saying before, that you can do a trump elopement and M play east, I think, and make 2 diamonds. Which I think is on the way to achieving that, because he's already got one. Can you take the option away? So we're missing the cards on the left.
All right, Peter, let's do this. So can you just bring up the screen? I'm an IT guy. I should, if I can fix this, let's
Hang on,
just
we've
give me the
just got,
full screen. Yeah.
just got a suggestion from somebody here. We turned off the notifications last time and that didn't make a change.
Right.
See, all the notifications are turned off. Now, Z's suggesting that we turn the chat back on again and that'll change the position. So we'll give Z's chance one go. Yeah, Z, we're giving that a go. What else do you want to change, Mr. IT man?
Split
Yeah, well,
screen.
it looks like you've got everything turned off. So can you scroll up? Yeah, and
split screen.
that's
All
weird.
the
It's
way up.
really strange.
Get going.
Okay, we all happy?
No, split screen.
You want to try that?
Yeah, because that
Then
puts
I
the
won't
chat
know whether
in.
yours won or Z's won. That's the trouble.
How about
No. Okay, I
show
give up.
play cards? Show played cards, hey?
Okay.
Hmm.
There you are. We've got the opposite problem now. But I can see it just came up again, the notifications.
We're
Did I,
waiting now, though.
did I hear Maritz, the real IT man, come in then or not? Or was it someone else?
We need a real
We're
IT
getting more
man.
pop-ups now.
Oh, probably me. I suggested show played cards, that's all.
Okay, so
Sorry, mate, what did you suggest?
Show played cards.
Yeah, well, we had that on, didn't we, when I was there?
No,
You
no.
don't want that. I
Just,
think we're fine now.
anyway, just have a look at the bidding quickly on the right because there's a few bids there.
Well, in the meantime,
Okay,
Gru's about to make 2 diamonds double.
at the other table, South opened a club and West overcalled the diamond. East bid 2 no trump. West signed off in 3 diamonds. East bid 3 hearts. West bid 3 spades, and East died in 4 diamonds. 1 down, losing 2 clubs and 2 major suit aces. On the left-hand screen, we're in 2 diamonds doubled, and Declarer has lost 2 tricks so far, has a club to lose, potentially 2 clubs to lose if the club switch comes at this point. Note, if it doesn't come, then Declarer might be able to play spade, spade. That'll be roughed, and he'll have access to dummy to ditch one of his club losers.
Yeah, the making line that was available was to not take a
So-
spade finesse and end play east.
So Declarer has got 2 more tricks to come.
Ron, they've reached 5 diamonds on the right so far.
That is not going to go well.
Got a double for its efforts.
Yeah.
2 off.
Yep. So Declarer made 7 tricks and 2 diamonds there. That was doubled. The auction on the left had been a diamond. It's like 2 diamonds, pass, double, and East passed it out with ace, queen to 5 diamonds. So
We open
We have
4 spades on the left-hand side, do we? First seat nil.
are we a 4 spade opener?
I am. I've got 8 of them.
Looks easy, doesn't it? 5 hearts from south. That looks comfortable too.
And then double
That'll
by
be
west
double.
should be penalties.
That'll be doubled. but not necessarily defeated. Not defeated.
So the defense have got 2 heart tricks and no spades and no diamonds and no clubs. So yeah, 5 hearts double will make. Ooh,
Well,
corner trump.
corner
Interesting.
trump.
Two
He's
places
going
to
to
play.
invite slam. North will
You
bid
reckon?
4 diamonds.
Might be
South will bid
just 2 places.
5 diamonds. South will bid 5 hearts. And North might bid 6 clubs.
I think North will bid 5 clubs now, and they're going to play in 5 clubs.
Well, North is rather too good. I think North might bid 5 spades, but you were right.
Well, South might still has not crack, but I don't think he will.
South is not going to stay there.
No. So 5 clubs. It is. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah. West does very well to pass this.
The North South on the way to 6 clubs now. And can 6 clubs make?
Yeah, 6 clubs. Well, huge amount of work. Right. So West was being greedy there, hoping partner had the ace of spades to get a spade ruff plus his 2 heart tricks.
I mean, it's not unreasonable.
No. Temptation is there.
I mean, you look pretty silly when you pick up 100 or 150 when you could have got 300 or 500. You look even more silly when they run to 6 clubs and make it, though.
They haven't made 6 clubs yet. I mean, how are you going to set up the hearts?
Yeah, well, I probably won't. I'll probably go down.
Yeah.
Plus 650. This is one of those ones where in the score up, your teammates initially think you've got the vulnerability wrong, but then you have to concede that they were doubled. This one looks exciting.
Yeah.
So 6 clubs
4
or
spades.
6 diamonds, east-west. Yeah.
Yeah.
6 clubs or 6 diamonds, east-west. But north-south will be doing a fair bit of bidding themselves. They've got the majority of the points, I think.
Once South passes and West opens, there's another case for North bidding 4 spades.
4 spades, yeah, why not? Yeah, 4 spades. So
You're not
East
expecting
probably won't get an
slams,
opportunity to show his club suit, but can certainly raise diamonds. Let's just see what that diamond, what one diamond means.
That may
So
end it.
one diamond promises 4. So 5 clubs is kind of, fit showing-ish. You're not going to bid it unless you can tolerate going back to diamonds. South might bid 5 spades and push them into this slam.
I don't think so. That's not going to happen. Partner's preempted and you've got a balanced hand. Yeah, you're a very sympathetic partner if you do things like that. I mean, South has no idea that North is as good as it is.
Well, he's
Like it's-
vulnerable. I mean, North's got to have some sort of hand.
Yeah,
And I think I mean, Grew and Moss do play in a spirit of raise partner when you can, which is not such a is a pretty good general plan.
okay.
I don't
It's a
know.
bit different at the 5 level. It's quite a big bid. That doesn't. I'm not as sure as you, Ron, that he won't bid it. He might, but I think it's quite a big view to be bidding 5
Don't
over
remind
5
me again,
balanced hand,
Peter.
as Ron
Don't remind me
says.
again.
No.
No,
Oh,
no,
don't
no.
remind me. No.
Oh,
There you go. No. 5 no trump, pick a slam.
so South bid 5 spades. So against Ron's advice, but he did it anyway. Might he bid 6 spades? And 6 spades is actually a good save against
He is
sixes or
not
nines.
going to bid 6 spades, Dave. You know, you were betting your house the other day.
No,
Let
I'm
me
not going to
bet
bet my house on this.
He's
Yes,
not
but look
going
at
to
it.
bid.
But
Look at a
it's
double
a
diamond.
test.
What do you lose? You lose a diamond, heart, maybe a rough, and that's it's only like 2 off or something. 1 or
6
2
spades
off.
6 spades is a good sacrifice against 6 diamonds.
Yeah. And you don't see these vol versus non-vol sacrifices very often. Now, maybe today's the day.
Today is not the day, Dave.
You-
All right. Come
Dave,
on,
Peter-
come on, Brad. Well, I mean, that Donati hasn't. He'll bid 6 diamonds now, I assume.
He will bid 6 diamonds, Moss will pass, and Percaria will pass, and Gru will pass.
Maybe Brew doubles and Moss bids 6 spades. I mean,
I mean, 6 clubs is on.
and 6 diamonds.
6 diamonds is easier. 6 clubs is, as it happens, happens to be there.
Yeah.
So
6.
would you
Donati
panel
bids 6
care to guess
diamonds.
what would have happened if South had passed? Was West still going 5 no trump?
We'll never know.
I guess it's going to go all pass.
How about this? What about East bids 6 diamonds and South doubles it and North bids 6 spades?
Why would he bid 6 spades with ace
To
of
make.
clubs and king queen of hearts?
Well, all he needs from partner is a well, he needs a couple of things, doesn't he? Needs 2 aces. I just want to see this vol versus not vol sacrifice. I love it.
Well, this
6
match really comes down to this hand, probably.
Pretty low scoring. Actually,
Very
only
low
11
scoring,
percent.
isn't it? Should check how the mixed is.
So on the right-hand screen, this is the hand with 2 diamonds double went 1 off. The auction starts the same way here. The other table went 2 diamonds from North, pass, double for takeout by West, and East left the double in. Could easily go the same way.
Oh,
No, it doesn't go the same way.
There might be there might be a flat board if 3 diamonds goes 2 off.
This could be a flat board, yes. Could easily be a flat board. So you bid 3 diamonds,
So
not
Donati's
serious,
still in the tank here.
to stop the double.
I
On the
reckon
left-hand screen, what do you think 5 no trumps means? I'm
I think
playing
it's
at least 2 places, and they have to be clubs or diamonds. Partner would just bid 6 clubs if they had, 3 clubs to the ace. That's easy. 3 clubs to the jack, they would just be bidding 6 clubs. So I don't know why.
Do you think it implies the heart suit, Ron?
Sorry?
Do you think it implies the heart suit? The 5 no trump.
No, I think it implies diamonds or clubs. if your clubs are good enough opposite my two rats, bid 6
Mhm.
clubs. Otherwise, bid 6 diamonds. Hearts are not in the picture at all.
Okay.
But
So the
I
two places to play are your
stand to be
suit or my
corrected.
suit.
No, I think what you're saying is quite reasonable. I mean, you can correct 6 clubs to 6 diamonds to bring hearts into play, but for now, it really sounds like you're trying to tell partner, you know, are we going to play 6 clubs or 6 diamonds? Yeah.
It's not to play. We know that much.
I mean, East might have had King, Queen, Jack to 7. But I don't think East clubs are good enough to go 6, to bid 6 clubs.
Well, we have to
Yeah,
be
I
6.
having bid 5 clubs and you only have King, Queen, 8, 7th to show for it. I suppose East is giving partner some hands. Okay, right. He's done it.
There we go. He's done the right thing.
Dave!
Spades!
Oh my God.
Well, it's okay.
Dave,
No, he's right.
you genius.
6
What
diamonds
a
was
genius you
making,
are.
and he's going for 500. Sorry,
The
he's
other
going
day,
for
Dave, you were
200,
saying,
unless they find the heart rough.
I recall the other day, Dave, you said on Bridge TV, you said something like, for those of you listening, I'm not an expert. Next time you say it, for those of you listening, I'm not an expert, I'm a genius.
Sartaj, would you stop encouraging him, for Christ's sake?
Only when I'm looking at
Well,
forehand.
I mean, that was a
I
great
thought we got
prediction.
him to
And
living, I thought we got him to living in a tent.
look, I mean, you know, if Dave was wrong, we would be giving him plenty of grief. So now that he's right, we've got to let him have a bit of a gloat. You know, it's only fair.
Oh,
It's,
Anyway,
I'm like the broken clock. I'm right twice a day.
wait till I tell
I
his
think
sister.
I think they'll get their 500. Ace of Hearts is a pretty natural lead. And then the Ace of Diamonds and then the heart.
Well, it's going to be declared by North, so it'll be the stiff heart will get led.
It doesn't matter.
What's your style?
Yeah.
Well, hang on. The auction's not over. Might Donati bid 7?
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
Partner's made a pretty strong action.
Yeah.
It's an aceless hand, which is not so hot, and he doesn't have a void, a spade, or anything like that. So, yeah, pass seems right. Maybe he's thinking about the lead rather than thinking about passing. But the lead seems pretty straightforward to me, Jack of Hearts. Good news for Donati is they've got oodles of time. They've got through the boards to date very, very quickly, so he can afford to spend about half an hour thinking about this if he wants to.
Has anybody ever heard Moroccan music? It runs here through the whole place all day and night. It's whining. Oh my God, it's driving everyone crazy.
Yeah, I'm quite fond of Moroccan music.
That's understandable. Oh,
So it's like listening to the Spice Girls.
Okay. So we've
Passes, and then he leads the Jack of Hearts. There we
you
go.
can tell it's
okay.
be a change.
On the right-hand screen, this is the hand with South played. Brad Moss played in 5 hearts doubled making. So West hasn't doubled this. And must be a case for North winning slam.
Yeah.
But 5 no trump, pick a slam.
So we may get a couple of swings on the last couple of boards. Is that what we're saying?
So they got their rough. Donati led his Singleton heart. And that's
Tries
the
to give him
end.
another rough, but there's no more trumps in the east hand. 500. On board 14 on the right, what was the auction in the other room? I forget.
4 spades. 4 no trump by South.
Right, yeah, 2
5
places.
clubs
Yeah.
by North. 5 hearts by South, doubled
Yeah.
by West.
Yeah. So this is a bit different.
No, it's quite fashionable these days to play that whenever the opponents bid 4 spades, an action of 5 hearts by our side is a very strong action, strongly inviting a slam. And if you have just like a 5 heart overcall or a 5 heart raise, in any case, if you're ever going to bid 5 hearts, you start by bidding 4 no trump, partner bids 5 for minor, and now you bid 5
Now
hearts. I think that
6 hearts is
spirit
about to be doubled.
South would have
Well,
overcalled.
what about passing 5 no trump? Is that the winning action?
No.
No.
He's not going to pass 5.
But
6 clubs. Ooh.
so now we're going to see how this plays.
Well, it's far from clear that North will pass 6 clubs. I mean, there's no certainty that South has 4 clubs for this bid. He certainly has 4 clubs. He's bid it so quickly, but but South has shown long hearts, and now you've said pick a slam. He could be bidding a 3-card club suit.
South won't have 5 clubs.
I don't think it's so clear for North to pass 6 clubs.
Yeah, fair enough. Left-hand screen, North has opened 2 diamonds.
Yeah, that's why he bid 6 hearts. I know it's the losing bid on the hand, but I know what he's thinking.
I think that will be doubled.
No.
There you go.
So 2 diamonds is a few different hand types. It includes this 441 with a stiff diamond, but could also be a 10 to 15 hand with 4 diamonds. Either way, South's happy to play 2 diamonds.
So this will put the USA2 in front. $50, 12 imps. That 2 diamonds should come home comfortably. De Klerk can win this in dummy and play a diamond to the 9. That is successful. He loses 2 diamonds and a heart. I don't think the 2 of clubs was played. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So nothing the defense can do to declare from here. He's got 10 tricks.
So any predictions on 15? Will the Italians find this brilliant sacrifice in 6 spades against the minor suit slam?
I laughed too.
All right. Let me have a try again. My answer is no.
Well, lightning can strike twice.
Oh, four
You
spades.
might get the 5 spade bid, but I don't think you're going to get the 6 spade bid
We'll
twice
get a
in a row.
4 spade bit now, presumably. Ooh, 3-no trump. What does that mean?
I have a solid spade suit.
Is that right?
Solid. I have a solid major.
I'm gonna fact check that one.
That's well, how about it? I've got a good preempt in one of the majors.
I don't think it's on their card.
I have to say I haven't seen that 3-no trump bid before. It's like Namyats. You try to distinguish the rubbishy preempts from the good, strong preempts.
And then presumably 4 hearts is pass or correct.
Yeah, I don't know how much information they have here about the West's diamonds.
See, Judy Mott has joined us. Welcome, Judy. Nice to have you.
I mean, the one diamond opening by Zia, according to their convention card, is typically 4, but can be done in a 3-card suit if it's a 4-4-3-2 shape.
Yeah. So here we have East bidding 4-no trump for the minors, whereas at the other table was West bidding 4-no trump for the minors.
Or potentially 2 places. All right, so South's got the spade raise in. So
Well, you
we're on
passed the
20
first
to 6
hurdle, Dave.
spades. Gonna be a flat board.
No, I don't think so.
I think by what they mean by a flat board is
Wow.
that each of them got one of the bids, got the bid right.
Wow.
5
Well, there you
spades
go.
undoubled when you called for
6 diamonds.
McGee's.
That was a big decision by West.
Yeah.
So Sartaj picked that one correctly.
Huge result for Italy.
Well, they're going one off. But it's still 9 imps to Italy.
How they get they've got to find this this heart rough.
Well,
You know, that's somewhat crime east. I mean, a 1 diamond, 3-no trump, assuming it was a major call. Why not just bid 5 clubs?
Look at that
4 clubs
sneaky.
doesn't sound like
He didn't give
queen
the heart
7.
rough.
it's not. It's coming.
He can
Relax.
still do it. He can still do it. But will he? I mean, a nice little sneaky false card with the Queen of Hearts, making it look like.
No,
Yep,
you're right. They've
11
made
tricks.
Oh,
That's how many imps is that? 14 or 15 imps?
That's more imps still. 15
to
imps.
Italy. What a huge board. That was
Well,
looking to be a
Semenza's
big
Queen of
pickup for
Hearts
the
gave
US and,
West a problem.
yeah.
It was all good stuff from him.
Oh, this is an exciting last couple of boards for this set.
I mean,
No.
he didn't overdo it with the King of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts just hit the mark, didn't it?
Well, he has to play the Queen of Hearts.
So we didn't
Otherwise,
post
it's a
it
readout.
16 the other room. They made 10 tricks in diamonds. Can they make 3-no trump perhaps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 7 on top, and if you can develop diamonds, while
I
you've still got
think what
control of
went
things.
wrong in the defense is Zia played Queen of Diamonds, and on the Jack, Meckstroth played the 2. And Zia thought there was suit preference for clubs. Whereas Meckstroth was just giving count in case Declarer's Jack of Diamonds was a false card.
Yeah, but
And I have to say, I'm kind of side with Meckstroth, who, partner plays the queen, declare plays the jack. Just give count, let partner work it out. Maybe, I don't know.
Certainly
I'm
created
sympathetic.
a complete turnaround in scores, didn't it?
So it looks like South is one of these sort of transfer to no trumps, and then after that you can show a game forcing hand with diamonds, which I think is what South's going to do now. So that I think North South are probably on track to get to 3 no trump on the right hand side. Let's double check that meaning of one spade.
I don't see any defense to 3 no trumps.
Yeah, so yeah, as I said, so one spade is no major or a game forcing hand with diamonds. So South is now going to show a game forcing hand.
I mean,
with diamonds.
I think Zia's play is pretty bad. I mean, you've been bidding diamonds and clubs. They get to 5 spades. Partner leads a heart. Like he's leading a heart from a doubleton. That just doesn't make any sense.
Well, take it further. Why didn't Zia bid 6 diamonds?
Well, I can somewhat understand that. He's not picturing 7-4-1-1 opposite him. Like partner bid 4 clubs, then he's bidding 4 no trump. Maybe, I guess, what can he have? Maybe he's got 6 diamonds.
Well,
6 clubs,
I don't.
3 diamonds. That doesn't make. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right. Possibly, he should have just bid.
Partner can't be less than 6-4, can he? 7-3.
To bring diamonds into play, partner must have probably 4. That means he has 7 clubs. You could argue that's what Meckstroth will be telling him anyways. But yeah, no, I think you make a fair point there, Turan.
I mean, he was lucky that partner actually had a singleton, that it was beatable.
I wonder if South is thinking about just bidding 3 no trump rather than the conventional 2 diamond bid, just to stop the opponents from perhaps sneaking a lead directing bid in or something like that.
It's a 3 no trump bid from me.
Yeah, they do, but 2 diamonds shows a game forced with diamonds, so he can do that and then move on. But I think 1 no trump is kind of limiting the North hand a little bit. You're not forced to bid a no trump over the 1 spade response to a club.
Well, I thought Versace and Samantha play a weak no trump when they're white against red. So one knows about 13-15. What's he doing?
It's a puppet to 2 diamonds, and he might go 3 diamonds next, just to invite game. That seems mildly negative.
No, I don't believe that. Something is going on. Right. He's making some bid showing diamond strong.
He's showing diamonds and a spade stopper.
And no heart stopper, something like that. Right.
Maybe 2 clubs was staymatic and 3 spades is a transfer to 3 no trump.
Well, he's showing concern about the heart suit with good reason.
Yeah, to answer Sartaj's question, in this position, they play a no trump is 10-13. The no trump opening.
Yeah, that was my impression. So the 1 no rebid, Versace's expecting, a stronger hand than most of the time than what Samantha actually has.
Because of his unbalanced nature. Anyway, after all that, they got to 3 no trump, which I think looks pretty good because you sort of double stopped in hearts by virtue of the the position. So you've got time to set up diamonds that are breaking 3-3 with the 10 on side with the honours split.
So you're going to pick up. You're going to get 600 less the 130.
Yeah, I think
400, Peter.
400. Yeah, 400. Sorry, 400 less is the 130.
7 imps.
7 imps. That's not going to get it back in, is it?
So that's going to make it a 33-18 win for Italy, which is a good result for Italy because I think they're sitting outside the top 8 at the moment. So they need to get a few good wins against the good teams to move into a qualifying position.
As you all know, the numbers on BBO aren't the official numbers. They do change afterwards, and strange thing is they do change quite a bit in the score ups.
Peter, can you give us the Australian results, please?
Okay, hang on. Not on the right system for that, but I'll find it.
So that's 3 club tricks for declarer. But how do you play it from here? Not necessarily. 3, 4, 7. Yeah.
See, David's been too busy commentating this morning. He's been slack on his job of the other tables. Okay, here we go. Few things
I
off
can tell
my
you the open
screen.
team. Australia's leading 49-21 with 2
Which one-
boards
which
to
one
go,
are you-
but one of them's a negative position.
Which one are you on, David?
In the open, Australia's leading Hong Kong 49-21, but they've got 2 boards still to go, and they've missed the slam on board 15.
Okay, that's interesting.
Well, he's cast himself adrift from the diamonds.
Oh,
In the mixed, Australia's leading 63-19 against the United Arab Emirates with 3 boards to go. So they're sitting on an 18.55.
and that puts
And
us
in
into
the
which
seniors-
position, David?
He's still
That was
okay as the cards lie.
Nope, that was
In the women's, Australia's been badly beaten by Poland, 47-14 with a board to go.
And the seniors are down 14 with a board to go against Italy.
Very
No,
few
the big-
didn't
The thing,
play
David,
Samantha.
the big thing about the mixed is, even though we've had a really good match, we're still only in 10th. 5 behind 8. But I
So
might,
Australia lost 11 imps on board 15 in the open. So their lead is now 49-32 with 1 board to go. So they're up 17 imps. And Hong Kong have bid and made 3-0 trump on this one. So we need Gosney and Levo to bid and make 3-0 on 16 to flatten that board.
Okay. Thank you, Peter. Thank you,
all
David.
right, guys, I'm not going to do this
Pleasure.
next. I'm not going to do the next session, but we will do, which I know is too late for most of you. We will do that. I'll record at least the 12:30 session. Okay, so thank you, everybody.
See ya.
Interesting last couple of boards because there wasn't much score until then.
Cheers, everyone.
Thanks, David. Great effort.